SHOT Show 2020, we're in the We Knife booth, and we got Jim O. Young, the designer of the Synergy, and of course we know about the full-size Synergy 2 that We Knives has done. Now they got the Mini Synergy, and he's going to show us the Mini Synergy in different variations.
Hello there in Love Them Knife Land. Welcome to the 2020 SHOT Show in the We Knife booth. We're happy to be here on the channel. Well, I would like to talk to you today about the Mini Synergy. As you all know, we had the Synergy in 1999 and the Synergy 2 from We Knife in in this year, 2019. But now here we are in 2020. We're thinking about, for all you folks with small hands and those who don't like to carry pocket bricks, the Mini Synergy, which is a 2.95 inch blade. Again, basically the same exact knife as the Synergy 2, titanium integral handle, CPM 20V blade, equivalent to M390, flipper design, ceramic ball bearings, steel hard lock face insert, virtually everything. And right now this is a prototype of black anodized full titanium handle. We also have, including the swept point blade which was on that knife, we also have the Tonto blade in the stonewash in the flame titanium handle. And we have the carbon fiber handle. This is with the satin finish and the carbon fiber on the back as well, marbled carbon fiber. In fact, if you hold on for just 1 minute,
sure,
you can see the difference in size.
Yes, I haven't even seen that this was available for sale with the Damascus, or is that Damasteel blade?
That is Damasteel. We have them both in the Tanto and the swept point in Hakapella, and I believe it's the Hemstringa. Pardon my my non-English there.
Okay.
Yeah, not bad for my Irish guy. But anyway, you can get full four finger grip on it, and a very, very usable grip, very, very usable size, easy to pocket. The We Knife Mini Synergy, hopefully coming out fourth quarter of 2020.
Fourth quarter 2020. Okay. So, like you were saying, maybe Blade Show West.
Maybe Blade Show West. We have to look at all sorts of finishes and so forth, and talk to a whole bunch of people to give you guys what you want, and make sure that Love Them Knives truly loves this knife, loves the Mini Synergy.
And so you're going to have the swept point as well as the Tanto?
The swept point and the Tanto.
In all the finishes?
In all the finishes.
Okay, so yes, that's nice. And I'm not a big Tanto guy, so I'd say the swept point really appeals to me.
Yes, in fact, the swept point appeals to me, but we found the first knife in the Synergy 2 line that sold out were the Tonto blades.
Oh my, of course.
So some people like blondes, some people like brunettes, others like redheads, others like Ford, Chevys, or Chryslers, and some people like Tontos and some people like sweps. So we want to make sure that everybody is happy with a knife that they're carrying.
Yeah, well, you know, one thing I've noticed about the Mini is that it has the inlay on the back.
Well, yes, the Mini has the inlay on the back, as does the full size.
Okay, yes, okay. And you know, I hadn't had other than the flame, so I've never even picked up the one with the carbon fiber, so I didn't know if they did it on both sides, but I'm kind of a stickler for that myself. My brain likes to work in symmetrical ways, and I like the fact that they paid attention to kind of balance it a little bit.
Well, I will tell you this. I started my career as a mechanical engineer in the Silicon Valley, designing worked for computers for Hewlett Packard, and then for medical ultrasound equipment. And WeKnife is among the best in terms of attention to detail, technical ability, and follow-through of any company I've ever worked with or for. And attention to detail, here, come on, take a look at this. There's a hidden stop pin in this knife. Likewise here. Hidden stop pin. And it's hidden. You can't see it from here, you can't see it from here. You'll notice that there's a blind hole drilled in and then it's capped. And you look really, really carefully, hopefully your camera might be able to show it, you can see the seam where the cap is. And look at how all the machining lines just match up.
Wow.
That's attention to detail.
Yeah.
And also the lock bar insert. Look at how the machining lines continue.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's beautiful. Yeah.
And my theory is, I'm a pistol shooter, and I will probably shoot 80,000 rounds a year. And my whole thing on a pistol is, it's got to be a well-used bar soap. No hot spots that are going to tear up your hand. Likewise, with any tool, a knife should not have hot spots. WeKnife has put a 10,000th radius on every single edge and corner on this knife. Every knife whose a frame lock has virtually failed in this one thing, this one corner right here, is always sharp on every single frame lock. Go take a look at your frame locks and take a look at that corner. And that corner will always bite you. This, it's all radius, and you can see in the light the radius on all the edges, even on the compliance cuts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's easy to say on a fully polished handle here. Let's do it on the Mini. Look at all those edges. Every single one is radiused.
Yes.
The only sharp edge on this knife is the one that's doing the cutting.
Absolutely.
You can take a look on the inside there.
Yes.
And a little attention to detail. Some things we learned from the Mini Synergy, that from the Synergy is that people have talked about underneath the clip, they get their pants warm because of the texturing.
Uh-huh.
Just underneath, but you can't see it, just underneath the diameter there, it's smooth.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can't see it. It's one of these things. Attention to detail is what sets WeKnife apart from other manufacturers.
Wow.
So
yeah, I didn't know they did that. You'd have to lift up the clip and look underneath.
Exactly. And people don't realize that a smaller knife is harder to make than a larger knife. And they think it should be cheaper. But it is harder to make. But one thing We has done is they have maintained all the individual details from the larger knife onto the smaller knife. And that's what justifies the price point, because milling this from a solid block of titanium is not an easy thing. We tried it out in 1999 and we made a few, but there's no way that we could have come up at this price point. This knife would cost us well over $1,000 to have done in 1999. And because of the manufacturing capability of we can bring it to you at an affordable price.
Yeah. Yes.
So, anyway, we're very, very proud to work with We and have them make great stuff for all of us to enjoy.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you so much for walking us through the We Synergy. JMO Young.
And the Mini Synergy.
And the Mini
Synergy.
Mini Synergy. Yes.
So, and don't forget, we all love them knives.
Yes, we do.